Fuck you, Corey.
What's good? What's good? If you're watching or you're listening or whatever you're doing, you know what time it is. It's Sports Madness, baby. What's up? Big Mike, JAE, Man Cave Media, the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Glad y'all here. If you here or when you get here, you know, whatever. And don't be weirded out. We didn't dress like this on purpose.
Yeah, this is weird, man.
It is weird. It's weird as hell.
We did not call each other and say Red Day.
Yeah. Mike just I didn't even pay attention to it. Mike pointed it out, man.
I really just got this shirt yesterday. Like, yeah.
Red shirt, red hat. It is what it is. But if you're here, you know what time it is. Y'all know what we do. We talk sports, more sports.
All of these sports.
All of these sports, man. So if you like sports, if you love sports, this is the place to be. Hey, Jesus, happy Tuesday. Salute, man. I'm glad you're here. Had to switch it up. If you didn't hear, if anybody out there didn't hear, we switched it up. You know, we don't want to compete with football in the fall because it's right around the corner. We need a better spot. We started at Tuesday. It was a prime time spot, so we want to get back to that. So here we are. Yeah. Mike, man, how you doing, man? It's been going on this week, man. Other than sports.
I don't know. My job's a piece of shit.
I'm sad that you say that because I got a fire ass raise though.
Hell yeah.
$5 more dollars.
That shit. You run that motherfucker.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. So big, good money.
Let me tell you my story this morning. Look, I get dropped off early because my brother got to go to work early some days. So he takes my car. I get dropped off early. So I get dropped off around 5:15 at my job. The job don't start till 8. But I go in there.
I know you hate that shit.
Listen, that doesn't bother me because I usually go in there. I gotta wait in there. I usually lift and shit.
Yeah.
Walk around, get some walking in. Yeah, I just got a 25-pound weight. I tied a rope to it, so I do different exercises.
Yeah,
and then I do all my TikTok stuff in the morning. But this morning I'm in there dealing with some TikTok stuff, looking at some stuff, some clips.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I start seeing this strobe light out of the office door. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Then I hear someone yell. And I had opened the 2 bay doors because, it's all hot and stuffy, so I'm trying to cool it down. I go out there, there's 5 cops and 3 cop cars sitting out there.
Why? Who was going to jail?
Me. Because they thought I broke into the damn joint and they didn't know what.
Oh, because it was so early. Yeah, because it was so early. Yeah.
I go, what the hell's going on? They go, well, man, to be honest, we didn't even know this was a business still. We thought it was an abandoned building. I'm like, nah, maybe soon it might be, but no, I'm here. They took my name. They called my boss, other boss and shit. I'm like,
that's crazy because that happened to me maybe like a month ago. I got to work and I guess the alarm was going off. Before I even got there, and I didn't pay no attention to it, and it wasn't going off. Like I couldn't hear it going off, but I'm sitting out, hit the alarm, I did all that. I'm out in the car, I'm smoking, I smoke before I go in on my, whatever. And out of nowhere, a sheriff opens up the back door through the building. Like he came through the front of the building. I guess they didn't shut the door all the way like the night before. Yeah, and he poked his head out the building and was like, hey, come here. I'm like, oh shit, I'm smoking this shit. The car is smoky as hell. I forgot that weed was legal and shit. Like, I'm like, oh shit, like put that shit out. Yeah, and I went in there and he started telling me, yeah, man, alarm going off. So I came, all this. He said your front door was open, all this other shit. So we had to get the door fixed, all that. But I was out there smoking and he caught me.
He was like,
he didn't say nothing though, because weed it's legal. I forgot about that. He didn't say shit, but I forgot, bro. I was like, oh my God. Like, but it started on me. What up, though, Red Jet?
See, look, yeah, Jesus says, what the fuck? I've seen that before at body shop worker getting early to work, working a bunch of cops showed up. Dude, listen, that's not the first time it's happened. It's happened at my one job, too. They all just showed up, up me and everything. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
like, we know who you are. I'm like, so you think I'm robbing this place?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, get out of here, man.
Right. All right, so Jesus done started it off, man. So wherever we was going to start, it don't even matter. Because Jesus already put it in the chat. Almost had it right. OKC versus Wolves. What did we say? Did you say Timberwolves in 7? Because I know I did.
No, you did. I said Nuggets, and I said Dallas.
All right. So it's a lot to talk about with this series, though.
There is a bunch.
We got to spend a little time on this because it's a lot. But what happened? First, just to start it all off, what happened?
In that game 7?
Yes, period. In the whole series. No, the whole series. Like, what happened? So you can start with the game 7, but we'll get to the series.
I mean, the whole series, we saw first 2 games in Denver. The Wolves come out, put the work on them.
Yeah.
I mean, they have been sitting there resting and all that good stuff. And they put the work to them, and I'm like, man, dude, you just saw that it was like Denver got outclassed for the first time ever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I don't know if it was bigger bodies and what it was going on, but that defense started clamping down and did their thing. And then, you saw the next 2. Denver took them in Minnesota. So you're like, all right, well, Denver kind of woke the hell up. All right. And then here you go.
Well, Denver won 3 in a row after going down.
Denver won 3 in a row, won game 5. So you're thinking, all right, this is it.
It's it, yeah.
No.
Here
comes and doing this in game 6.
And they didn't look. It is crazy because it looked like the altitude affected Denver more than it affected the Timberwolves. And I thought that was weird.
That is weird.
I thought that was weird because that usually don't happen when you play in Denver. It affects you way more than it affects them. But Denver was tired. Jokic didn't get a lot of rest in this series, and he played the whole game 7.
Yeah,
he played the whole time.
No,
was tired.
He was tired as shit. I mean, that game you saw, they had the game, and then all of a sudden, Porter and Murray were nowhere to be found. Porter even apologized, said, hey, look, that's on me. I didn't show up. I wasn't making shots. I wasn't doing this. Murray showed up the first half. Looked like he was about to drop 60.
And he just went quiet. Yeah. He ended with 35. He balled out. I was watching. He balled out from, like, it was the first quarter to the late first quarter to the end of the second quarter. And then after that, it was like, where he go? So Jokic still had 34, 19, and 7. But he was 2 of 10 from 3, 13 for 28 from the field.
Yeah.
He played 47 minutes. So he played the whole game. You know what I mean? And it's like he still and Jamal Murray, he had 35 points, 4 for 12 from 3, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's the stuff you got to look at. They shot 24% from 3. Yes, they scored 34 and 35.
That was the problem.
Yes, Porter Jr. was 1 for 6 from 3. He only scored 7 points. But you got to look at that. Jokic shot 10 threes and only made 2. And Murray shot 12 and only made 4. Porter Jr. shot 6 and only made 1. Even Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 5 points, 1 for 4. I don't care if both of them scored 40. They could have both scored 40. They probably was still going to lose this game if they wasn't making those threes because they shooting way too many threes. They rely on that outside of Joker. They go to a 3-point shot.
It seems like every damn team relies on that. Like, to me, if I'm coaching, if I got a lead, I'm up, say, 8 points.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting no damn threes. You work that ball inside, get to the free throw line, get that bonus going. What are you worried about threes for? Unless you absolutely wide open. Do not be taking no damn 3. Or how about take a couple
steps?
Or
if you like that, man. If Jokic cut those threes down If he, instead of being 2 for 10, if he was like 2 for 5, at some point, bro, you got to stop shooting those threes because you Jokic. Like you like Jamal Murray, why you shooting 12 threes? You only made 4. 4 for 8 is where he should have stopped. If you and maybe 4 for 9, because if you once you miss that, you go 4 for 8, that's 50%. You miss that ninth, that next one, you got to go do something else now. Like, come on, man, that's too many missed threes. That's way too many. But the Timberwolves, they played D. Cat Williams. Cat, Karl Anthony Towns. See, now they still Anthony Edwards. I'm with you on Anthony Edwards. I don't think he's a superstar yet. He plays within the system, and I like that he plays within the system. But he only had 16 points in that game 7. He didn't really go too crazy, but he was 2 for 10 from 3, and Cat was 1 for 6. But Cat 23 and 12. McDaniels,
it went off.
23 points, 3 for 4 from 3, 6 rebounds. They didn't even really do much else. They had 13 points off the bench. That was big.
It was all the second half. All that stuff came in the second half.
Yeah, and the Nuggets had 5 points.
That was the biggest deficit to overcome ever. It was 11.
Yeah.
Now it's 15 because they came back and won that game.
Well, they was down by 20 with 10:51 left. It was 38-58. And they came back.
And then, it was 15-point deficit, though. But, all them damn threes. And it was like, you know what else the Wolves did? They got into bonus early in the third quarter. They got into bonus early in the second quarter. Like, they were at the free throw line like crazy. It's like, man, y'all screwed up. All these fouls and then not going to get your own fouls.
So they was calling the Nuggets a dynasty, and I heard that a lot. This is the new team. They about to do this, and they about to do that. What does this? Does this set them back, or is this just a bump in the road?
Nah, I think it's just a bump.
Did they?
I don't think it sets them back.
Are you sure? Because I think they just got exposed.
No, I don't think they got exposed. I think the whole.
Well,
again. The exposing was shooting too many damn threes. I mean,
well, but you're right about that. But the Timberwolves defense, though, defense,
they're ranked number 1 defense in the league. Those
I know, but listen, Gordon had 4, Porter Jr. had 7, then Yoke had 34, Murray had 35, Caldwell Pope 5, and then the next Ron off the bench had 5.
I know.
That's defense, man. So is it so do you accredit this as the Timberwolves with a big comeback, or the Nuggets with a big blown lead? Like they blew it, or did the Timberwolves come back?
I think it's both. I think the Nuggets messed up, and the Wolves played their ass off to win that game.
Yeah, they did. I really liked the series. It was a good series. I knew it was going 7. I just think the Nuggets got to sit down, reevaluate some things, because you can't just only like Jokic is what they do.
Yeah.
Now what the Timberwolves just showed us, because they 0-5. I seen a stat. Jokic, since he's been on the Nuggets, they're 0-5 against 50+ win teams.
Yeah, but did you read that whole thing in the comments though?
Yes, I did, but I don't know. I don't know. I never knew that. I didn't know that was the thing. I don't know if it's true or not.
I mean, you can see the teams he faced.
Yes, but then you face a team like this and you can't win. You know what I mean? Like when the Lakers beat them in that 2020 in the bubble, they had Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee and all those, Anthony Davis. They had all these big dudes that could put Jokic, just be a pest. He's still going to score 30-something points. But if you pester him and do all that, and then everybody else they had Caruso, Pope, when it's a good, real good defensive team, because they got defense on every level in Minnesota. Every level. They got defense everywhere.
And they got a bench.
Yes, and they got a bench. So I think the Nuggets need to sit back and they need to build their bench up for sure. That bench ain't the bench that it was. Last year was a way better team than it was this year.
Well, yeah, and Barton being gone, and that was a key piece. Yeah,
Bruce Brown too.
Bruce Brown. That was a key piece.
No, Barton too, but I'm saying them two together, that was 2 big L's for them, especially Bruce Brown.
I think that's all they need to do. Add some pieces like that. I don't think it's a step back. It's just, we need to make sure we have players that can come in and do what needs to be done and not rely on just starting 5. Like that was what the Knicks did. They relied on just 3 players.
Yeah,
They couldn't do it. But that's
well, they didn't rely on 3 players. They got
nobody else.
Yeah, because they got like 8 injuries. Like they host.
Well, yeah, eventually it all came down like that. But only 3 players.
Jalen Brunson even been injured for the past 2 games.
No, he tweaked his ankle, but so did Hal Burton.
And he got a wrist injury. He playing with a wrist injury.
Quarter. I'm not here.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. No, I ain't definitely not doing that. But they have had a lot. They do got Mitch Robinson been out the whole time.
Well, no, he played. He got hurt at the beginning of the series.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they've been without Julius.
Out. OG got hurt.
Yes, bro. Like that's big. OG going down was big.
Hey, you know and I was okay to give them that. And if they conceded and said, "Yeah, we're not going to win this," but when they kept harping, these Knick fans and Almighty Finesse better show his ass up. Kept harping and saying, "Oh, well, we're going to win. We're going to win." I'm like, dude, you got injuries. You don't got no damn bench. I go, the Pacers are going to win this damn thing. No, nobody wanted to hear that, but now I guarantee the excuse is going to be now. Well, we were injured, and I don't want to hear that shit.
Well, the Pacers earned the win. They went out there and got the win, but the fact still remains. The fact still remains, just like who is it? Not the Pacers. The Celtics. It's the Celtics. I think they've been playing all injured teams. Like it's the people was playing injured teams. So if you don't win that series, you trash. You better win that series.
Oh yeah.
If you know what I mean, it is what it is, man. People injured. You just got to take advantage of the opportunity, and it's an opportunity for them to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, and they got there. But the Celtics, they look like they're beatable. They look like the Pacers can go out there and bust their ass. But I'm gonna still go with the Celtics in 7.
Oh yeah, I think the Celtics probably still get it 6 or 7, but I'm not going to be shocked if the Pacers pull the upset by any means.
No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't be shocked either.
I'll tell you right now, if somehow the Pacers win tonight, and I think Celtics should beat them up tonight because Pacers coming off that 7-game series, they're probably winded a little bit beat up. Celtics been chilling. If the Pacers somehow win tonight in Boston, that's going to be a messed up move.
Well, now they gotta play a healthy team now, though. They get to play a healthy. Let Porzingis playing. They got to play a healthy team. Well, they don't got Porzingis, but they got to play for the most part a healthy team. You know what I mean? So now we get to really see what they're gonna do against a full team.
Well, see, my thing is it's the Pacers can rebound, but what also they do, they have a bench that can score 40 to 50 points, and that's a killer thing.
Yeah, for sure. And I like that for them, but I just need to see Jason Tatum be a superstar.
Yeah.
See, they have to win.
Listen, people try to tell me, well, you call Brunson a dog. I go, yeah, because he's carrying that team on his back.
Yes.
Well, Ant-Man, I go, yeah, because I've seen Ant-Man do exactly what he needs to do to make sure his team does his thing. Well,
but I think
Tatum has. Problem is when it's called upon and he needs to have the rock, he doesn't do that shit.
He don't do that. Yeah, when they say Tatum, go ahead. When it's time to win, we just don't see that. The Pacers beat the Knicks 130 to 109. They had a pretty well-rounded. Everybody in the starting lineup scored double digits.
Dude, they got a record. They shot 67%.
Yeah, from the field. They shot 54. They shot 54 from 3.
Yeah, 67 total. That is insane.
Yeah, that is insane. At one point,
they were at 71% for the game. I was like, damn, they couldn't miss.
Now, I don't know if they're going to keep that up against the Celtics, though.
Oh, no one's going to keep that up.
I don't know.
If you shoot
54%,
something, it doesn't have to be close to that, but if you shoot in the 50s, high 40s, you're good to go. But that shit's insane to do 67%.
Yeah, but it was 67% from the field, but 54%
from
three. That's crazy hitting over half of your
clip up. They
Halliburton hit 6. He hit 6 for 12 from 3.
Hallie came out and said, look, this is me. I'm going to do me now.
Yeah, he went crazy, and I like
That's
it.
That's what Tatum needs to do.
DiVincenzo hit 9, though. DiVincenzo hit 9, though.
Scored
39 points. You going to put some respect? You going to put some respect? Or are you going to put some respect on his name now?
Yeah, he was out there by himself.
You were trying to play him and Josh Hart, though. When we had that whole talk, you try to play both of them, bro.
I didn't try to play him. I'm just not going to say, hey, yeah, he's a superstar. No.
Hell no. We're not saying that. But
he's a key piece to what the Knicks
that's
do.
his second time scoring over 30 points. In this,
I mean, when you're hitting 9 threes, that's 27 points alone.
Yes, just put a little bit more respect on his name, man. He's a hooper.
I'm not saying he was a bad player. I'm just saying,
man. Oh no, you
know who else did shit like that? You know, Dan Marley
curb stomping him.
Danny Ferry sat in the corner and hit threes.
Yeah, but not no. You're right though. You're right.
But that's all I'm saying.
Hornacek did that too.
Yeah, Hornacek. He's got a good shot. He could drive. He could do stuff. I'm not saying, but I'm just not going to say he's a star or a superstar. None of that.
No, he's not an all-star because he ain't made an all-star game. He's just a great role player. Yeah, he's a great role player. That's what you need to win championships. They ain't there yet. But I'm saying that type of player, that's how you win championships, with good role players like that. Listen, because he's never going to be a star.
Listen, they need to make some trades and then add to that bench because they have no damn bench. I mean, Alec Burks showed up for him, but they need more pieces on that bench. And
Alec was balling. He had 26?
Yeah, he had 26. He balled the last couple games in that series, and that's what kept him in it. Otherwise, they
need to trade. They need to trade Julius Randle. Is what they need to do.
Oh yeah,
his time is up.
Man, there's a lot of trades I've been putting in my head, and it would
got like the
Cavs. I'll tell you that.
They got a shit ton of picks too.
Yeah.
But I think Garland and they not trading Mitchell, but I think you was right about the Garland shit. I think they do want to trade Garland, and I wouldn't trade him, but you are right though. They are about to trade him.
I'll tell you right now, you know what I heard? I was reading some shit and looking into some shit. Dude, I heard it could be Garland and Jarrett Allen to go to the Suns and KD and Nurkic to come here.
Oh, damn. For real?
And like there'd be another team involved with another player or whatever going somewhere and picks coming back. I heard some crazy shit like that.
Nurkic, though? Oh, no about no Nurkic.
I don't give a shit because we got Mobley, so Nurkic's just got to be big.
Man, he got to play
double-digit rebounds. That's all that matters.
Nurkic, he has to play defense, yo. That was a liability for the Suns.
We'll have Mobley next to him, so it'll help.
Nurkic couldn't protect the rim, bro.
Well, that's why Mobley will be next to him, so it'll help.
So Mobley got to have a defensive player of the year season. Every season from now on, he got.
I'll tell you right now, though, if that shit was to happen, that'd be crazy. But that's not the trade that I thought about. I thought about something totally different.
What trade was you thinking about?
I was using the Suns, but Garland would go to the Suns, and then Beal would go to the Pistons.
Yeah.
And I think maybe like a pick or something would go back to the Suns, and we'd get Cade
from the Pistons. Big point guard,
And then Jarrett Allen's going. The Pelicans say they want him because Valanciunas is about to be a free agent.
But Cade, we gonna get rid of Jarrett Allen, our best defensive player, and bring in Cade though.
No, that'd be Garland going for that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, my bad. Well, you said Allen. You just said Allen.
Well, Jarrett Allen's getting traded too. There's some things going on with Jarrett Allen
because he get injured too much though.
Well, I think injury, but it's also he wouldn't take a shot to play in that series. Like he could have took a shot and played.
Yeah, the injection. Yeah, the injection.
And he didn't want to do it. And then I think other players are upset with him about that.
They are, but I don't think you should knock somebody for that, man. Maybe he don't want to do that. Maybe he want to do it the right way, man. You can't. That's his body, man. You can't. I get it. I get it, but I get it though. They should feel a way like, bro, we trying to win out here.
Hey, I'll trade you to the Pelicans and do a sign and trade and get Valanciunas.
Yeah, I like him. I'd rather have him than Nurkic. I'll take that all day.
I'll take Valanciunas.
Valanciunas gonna get buckets, rebounds. Yeah, he gonna. Yeah, Valanciunas gonna get buckets. Yeah, buckets, rebounds, and he gonna play defense.
Yes,
I'll take Valanciunas all day,
and I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, I would be too.
A lot of shit's about to happen in the next after these finals, dude. Shit's about to pop quick. But there's a lot of people saying Mitchell's signing and staying.
No, he is staying. The Cavs already said we're not trading him. So,
well, no, I'm saying he's going to sign an extension.
Oh, they're going to give him an extension. Yeah.
Well, they're going to give it to him, and he says he's happy. He told Brian Windhurst himself.
He said that.
He said, "Listen, man, I'm happy as fuck. I've been happy. Yeah. I'm good."
Because he that dude, like he was that dude in Utah, but the team wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
he that dude in Cleveland. The team is good enough. We just need to get a little bit, just a couple little things, and we'll be great. We'll be back over the top.
And listen, Garland's, Paul saying if Mitchell stays, Garland's leaving. Cool, we can get him out of here.
Because Garland he want to be a number one, and it's like, bro, you acting like Kyrie. We seen what happened. Kyrie got a championship. He wanted to leave. Now he ain't done nothing since. He done been on 3 teams since.
Oh, he doing his thing in Dallas right now.
Well, yeah, but he done been on 3 teams since. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't been back to a finals or nothing. This might be his opportunity. We about to get to that in a second. But I'm just saying, just be a great number 2. Come on, bro. If he go out there and get Trae Young, 25 points, 12 assists. Come on, man. And Trae Young is the best player on that team. But I think him and Mitchell, if Garland would play to his full potential with Mitchell, bro, we would do some big things. But he's just not that kind of guy. He's not that Ja Morant, like, I don't care who on my team, I'm still going to do what I do. And Garland don't play like that when Mitchell.
And then Garland can't score like that. He is not that player. He needs a change of scenery. Maybe he could spark up with a different team.
Yeah, I think if he played on a team like the Magic or something like that, where he can get the ball a lot, he'll score. He'll score a lot of points. Garland can score. He's a bucket getter, but he's not a pure point guard. He wants to score points. Yeah. That's the problem. We don't need that type of point guard that wants to score points all the time. We need a point facilitator. Yes, defense and facilitator. Yes, you can score points when you need to and when it happens. But
look, I want my point guard to drive. I don't want him to have to shoot threes all the time. Like
exactly.
Cade drives a lot and wants contact. Exactly. Garland's scared of the contact. Cade will go right into it, dude. Bam.
Because Garland too little, man. You know how I feel about little guards, man. They can't play defense. They don't want to get in the paint. It ain't no Allen Iversons out there no more. No Nate Robinsons, and they ain't out there no more. You know what I mean? These guys want to shoot hella threes. Even Steph Curry, he stopped doing all that. I know he's older now.
Yeah, he stopped being a volume shooter.
Yeah, he stopped doing all that. Now he just shoot 1,000 threes a game. Like, come on, bro. Why you think y'all ain't good? Because you shooting too many fucking threes, Steph Curry. Sorry for my language. Yes, but I'm just saying, if he would play within the system and stop shooting all them damn threes, they could probably have more success. Like, he's shooting way too many threes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nobody can't tell me that Steph Curry ain't shooting way too many threes. It's insane.
Oh, yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah, it don't make no sense, man. But Dallas and the Thunder. Dallas, it was the better team. Thunder are they some young guys.
Like Jesus said, Alexander he got reckless. I'll look back it up. Says, hey, gents, back to hoops tonight. Got a Zoom set up versus my buddy who's a Pacers fan. My Celtics going to win. Tonight,
yes. The Celtics are going to win.
Tonight. Both have said we think 6 or 7 games, Boston still wins. I'm just not going to be shocked that the Pacers pull it out.
I'm giving the Pacers. I am giving because Boston is always vulnerable in these situations.
Yes.
We've seen it. Jason Tatum have been through this so many times. I will right now guarantee the Pacers 2 wins. If they get 3, they can win the series.
Well, yeah.
If they get 3 wins, they can win it. You know what I'm saying? If they get 3 wins, they can get a 4th win. But if I'm guaranteeing them 2, though.
Oh, yeah,
they'll get 2. It'll be Boston and
6 no matter what.
That's what I'm saying. No, I think no, hell no. If the Pacers win, it's going to be 7 games because Boston, they've only lost in 5 or 6 games at home, including the playoffs, the whole season. That's hard. You're not just about to beat Boston at home.
But what I'm saying is I was saying it's going to go 6 no matter what because the 2 wins will make it go 6.
Oh yeah. Then it'll go 7.
It goes 7.
Yeah. I think it's going 6 no matter what too. Yeah, for sure. But Boston, Denver and the Thunder, man. How Dallas close? Thunder, yeah. Dallas. I'm sorry. We gonna get to the Thunder first. How close? Because you got Shea. He was 4 for 5 from 3. Shit, they shot 36%, but he was 4 for 5, 36 points. Chet, he had 21 points, but he only had 3 rebounds, and he shot. Bro, he was 1 for 7 from 3. Why is he shooting 7 3-pointers?
I don't know why all these big dudes think they need to shoot threes. This is fucking ridiculous, man.
Why is he
stupid?
That shoot out the game. They shoot, but then you had the Williams kid. He had 22, 9, and 8. He was 3 for 5 from 3. Isaiah Joe was 3 for 4 from 3, 11 points. So they did their thing. But why is Chet Holmgren shooting 7 threes and he's not in the paint? He had 21. He could have had 30 if they put him in the paint.
Listen, my thing is all right, say the big dude shooting a three. If you
mid-range.
Listen, just watch when the big dude shoots a three. There is nobody going in there to get a rebound. It's almost like it either goes in or it's the other team. That is dumb. Crash the boards at least if the big man's shooting. But he shouldn't be shooting, especially Chet. Chet needs to keep his ass down there, develop the shot a little more, and eventually break it out. Shoot like 3, maybe 4 a game. That's it. If you're hot, if you're feeling it. But if you miss 2, 3 in a row, time to be done. You're done.
But see, the fact that he's able to even shoot 7 3-pointers,
that's fucking horrible.
That tells me that their offense is ran for him to shoot 7 3-pointers. That's the stupidest offense. You got so many guys on your team that can shoot the three. They had 3 guys that made 3 or more threes. Why is Chet shooting 7? You don't need him to shoot that. Run plays for him mid-range. If you develop, see the big man, they need to get back to that mid-range shot. If you can make that mid-range shot, that's a guaranteed bucket every time you come down the court. Ask Tim Duncan, ask KG, ask Dirk, ask all these big men in your past that play that unless you Shaq or Kareem with the sky hook, you need to get that mid-range. And that's what I think the big man is missing today. They either want to go to the paint or they want to shoot 1,000 threes. If Joel Embiid got his shot more mid-range and ate in the paint more, he'd be at the free throw line more and he'd score way more points. Like it's weird to me, man. It's just so weird. Chet should never shoot 7 threes unless they all wide open. But why are you running plays to where Chet is at the 3-point line? That's the problem. Why is he at the 3-point line? He should be in the paint or within the 15-foot range, hovering around. Come on, man.
Listen.
It's the reason they lost that game.
Definitely. I 100% agree. But before we move on to anything, I know y'all are sick and tired of ESPN. Sick and tired of.
It's annoying.
Sick and tired of these analysts. Sick and tired of these stupid shows that do the same shit over and over again. Sick and tired of Fox Sports.
The Magendas.
Stephen A. All these fools, man.
All the comparisons and all the putting people against each other. Yeah.
And then just pulling shit out of thin air to argue and make.
That's what I hate the most.
I hate that shit. It's just
I hate that shit.
You know what this guy did? He wiped
Where did that even come from?
Look, he wiped his ass with 1 ply toilet paper, not 2.
Not 2.
That's why he had a bad game. What?
And real quick before you finish, you can tell when they don't have nothing to talk about, and I hate that. I hate that, bro. If you're good at what you do, I'll never know if you don't have nothing to talk about. They just make it so obvious, man.
Exactly, and that's the issue. And if you got Roku TV, if you got Fire TV, download the NESSP app, the Northeast Streaming Sports app. Download the Huddle Sports app. I'm literally watching right now on my Fire TV us talking. I'm looking at us on this big screen right now while I'm doing this.
That's because he weird.
No, I just put it on just to see it rolling. I'm just making sure it's up there going and it's doing its thing. That's what I'm saying. Download those apps. I'm telling you, 24/7, you can sit there and just listen. Put it on the TV, go about doing your thing, just turn the volume up and listen.
Right.
If you don't want to join the chat, that's what you can do.
Yeah. They keep that in mind. But back to what we was talking about. You know what I miss? I miss the matchup of the big man.
Listen, Back It Up says it. Different game now. The bigs and threes are pretty common. Product is terrible, but watching because of the matchup.
Yes.
Exactly.
I miss the big man actual matchup where you know that these 2 great centers or 2 great power forwards about to bang in that paint. Both ends, offense, defense. Yep. I miss that, man. It's just so many aspects of the game. They can make them. Go ahead.
Tell me why I have to watch Jalen Brunson, a chubby guard, bang in the paint.
Yeah,
backing people down. Why is he backing people down? But the big men aren't even doing that shit no more. They get the ball and they look to throw it away.
Yeah, you know what we don't see no more is the post move.
No,
we don't see them. We don't see none of that. We don't see none of that, and I hate that. That's why you think big Glenn Baby Davis was so good at what he did, because he had post moves. He might not have been the most athletic. He might have been overweight, all of that stuff, but he had post moves. He could score. He could get buckets. You know what I mean?
100% back it up. Akeem Olajuwon is one of my top 5 favorite players. Dude, the dude had the dream shake. You see his footwork. That's what it's all about. It's your
we ain't even got to go back that far though. We can go. We can go right to Dirk. We can go right to Tim. We can go right to Timmy. We can go right to KG. We can go right to Zach Randolph. We can go to Rasheed Wallace. Like, we can name so many power forwards. They have moves, the post moves. When you give me that ball in the paint, you don't know what I'm about to do, but I'm about to do something. I'm not about to just pass it out or turn around and do some dumb shit, or you know how these dudes be, man. It's not the same. Like, the guards is the game now. If you don't got good guards, you're never going to win a championship. And that's crazy because that's not how the game should be. That's not how it should be. I'm sorry.
Back it up, says James Worthy was his favorite, and he used to bang in the paint.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Him and Moses Malone. Yeah. Dude, Moses Malone.
Yeah.
What about Nate Thurman? Dude, Nate Thurman back in there? Holy shit, this dude was built like a football player.
Larry Bird.
People.
Even Larry Bird, when you get him, when he got in the post, he was gonna kill you. He was gonna kill you.
Dude's the slowest dude ever, but he knew how to tip his shoulders and body to throw you off, and then that was it. You're done.
Yes.
Look, I did a thing earlier today, of course, always on TikTok, talking shit about all this stuff, and I saw somebody else's thing saying, Boston's easiest road. Denver's out. They should win the whole thing. I'm like, what? I said, I think to me, it's a team from the West.
I think
a team from the West wins it. But look, a team from the West wins it for me. And he's like, what? You mean Fat Luka and Kyrie causing problems in the locker room, and then the Wolves who've never been there? I go, Fat Luka. I go, listen, that dude's third in the MVP voting, and he's still dogging shit. And Kyrie might have been a problem in Boston or Brooklyn. I go, but he's got it figured out there in Dallas. And he goes, and he's like, well, the Wolves never been there. I said, yeah.
That don't matter.
I go, what about all the teams that won their first championship? They never been there. And I'm not talking about 30 years before they had a Minnesota team there or some team was there. I go, come on now. I go, your Boston better prove it all, because they're the ones that are inconsistent when it comes to these type of games.
They're the ones that have been in the 4 or 5 conference finals in 6 years, 7 years.
Since Tatum's been here. 6.
Yes. They are the ones. I think they got more pressure on them than anybody else that's left in the playoffs. It's them. Y'all been here. Y'all done this. Like he's saying, he probably proving your point saying that. They never been there. So there's no expectations. If they don't win it, then they don't win it. The Celtics have been there. They have to win this. If they don't win this, they got to break that up.
Well,
they got to break that up.
My point, shut him down. He should be quiet after that, because I go, dude, how you going to say Fat Luka?
Well, Luka, because they say he overweight.
But that dude a dog everybody on the Boston roster.
Dog. He's better. He's better than everybody, but maybe Jokic and Giannis and maybe Embiid. But he in the top 5 for sure.
And look, you literally named big dudes.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the best players, the big man. They won the last 5 or 6
MVPs. He's a guard that does it all.
Yes, he just cries
top a lot. That's the problem. He cries a lot. I don't like
and
that.
He don't. And his defense, he's playing better defense. Dallas is showing me a lot. That's why I picked Dallas to win this series against OKC. Now, this next series, Dallas probably not going to win this series because the Timberwolves are the better team. That's the only. And forget the players; they're the better team. They are. Go ahead.
Back it up. Said Larry Grandma Johnson.
Larry had moved too. Larry was 6'7", playing power forward. He might have been 6'6",
and he could step around you and just he'd be around you and slamming the ball.
Yes, you got to have post moves, man. You got to be able to get money in the paint, but they want the score to be high, man. They want people to score 130.
It can be high if you're not shooting 1,000,000 threes and missing them.
Yeah, man. They just because you're right, because they still gonna make a lot of threes. You just cut them down.
Yes.
Just cut the amount that you shoot down. Some of those could be 2-point shots or free throw shots. You can still get the points. You know what I mean? It might not be 140, but it'll still get over 100, and people still want to watch. People still like that if it's over 100. That's fine, because I know what they're doing. You know that they want to sell tickets. They want the excitement, all of that. I get it. But teams shooting what? 41 threes Like, come on, bro. That's crazy. Why are you shooting 41 threes? You leaving points on the board. And the team that shot 41 threes lost the game.
Yeah.
The Thunder lost shooting 41 threes, yo.
What's crazy is that's what the Celtics do. The Celtics shoot about 43 a game.
Yeah, and they rely on that. And that's why a lot of times they lose these games when they're supposed to be winning them in the past, because they always do that. They always want to shoot 1,000 fucking threes. Why? I think that's crazy. They got to fix this, man. Like, they have to, man. Y'all got the money. The bottom line is already the bottom line. Y'all got the money. Y'all got the TV deals. Y'all got all of that stuff. Now you could tweak the game to make it a little bit more nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? And still run the score up. You can still have high scores. You know what I mean? Like, people resting like crazy now. It's because the game is too damn fast. The game is too fast. Like, it's way too fast. That's why we got so many injuries. It's injuries after injury after injury every year. Because the game is
problems.
Yes, you got to slow it down, man. Why you think people was able to play 82 games like 6, 7, 8 times out of their career? That's 7, 8 seasons that you did that. You can't do that no more.
You know, John Stockton missed a total of like 15 games in his entire career.
Crazy.
Insane. Crazy. And he played like 9, 10 seasons.
Yes, but he walked the ball up the court a lot. Yes. He didn't have to run.
There was no running. There was none of that. He walked it up, did his thing, post move, Malone. Hey, that's another one. Barkley's another one. Malone did his thing. It was the mailman. You delivered it to him, and he slammed it home. I mean, shit.
Basketball used to be a half-court game. It's only a half-court game in the playoffs now. Now it's a full-court game. People throwing the ball from all the way down here to down there, and they man catching it and getting a bucket.
Full court.
That's crazy. That means I had to sprint all the way down this court. And how many times I do that a game? Yeah. At some point in time, it's gonna wear on my body. Like, the game is too fast. It's way too fast, man. I think they need to slow it down a little bit, like, because everything is tweaked to run. Like, D'Antoni started that shit with them damn Suns, who never won a championship like that. But somehow the league went to.
They were in the Western Conference Finals a bunch, but never
won a championship, bro. A fast-paced team like that has never won a championship. It's never happened.
Then he went to the Rockets and did it, and they never went nowhere.
Yes,
but they
never went nowhere.
Finals.
Dog, it's never happened. A fast-paced team like a D'Antoni offense has never won a championship. It's always been the fundamental. We gonna do this is what we do. Half court. When it comes to the playoffs, we gonna play our half court game, our sets, run our plays for our players. We ain't just running up and down the court all game. Like, we're not doing that. That's not how you win championships. You don't win championships like that. But that's all fine for the regular season, I guess.
All right, let's get back to the Dallas Wolves. All right.
Yeah.
So, what's your prediction here? What do you think is going to happen?
Dallas Wolves, Minnesota is 6. I give Dallas 2 games. They'll probably win. I think they'll win. They'll lose game 1, win game 2. And I think the next game that they win will probably be game 4. And then after that, it'll be done after that, though. Game 5, they gotta go. I mean, game 6, they gotta go. Yeah, game 6, they out. They don't, because I don't think they got enough. Because defensively, the Timberwolves got so much defensive talent.
Yeah.
Even the guys that don't score a lot are great defenders. And that the McDaniels kid he's become a third option for them, getting over 20 points a game down there. So I think the Timberwolves just is a better team. They got too much defense, and they got enough scoring to do what they need to do. And you just beat the defending champs. They won 3 games out of the 4 games in Denver.
That's a Jade McDaniels rookie card right there.
Yeah, that's nice too. And he coming into his own. Keep that, because he coming into his own. But the Timberwolves won 3 out of the 4 games in Denver, and that's crazy. Yeah, they just went out there and just beat them, man. So they lost by 45 in game 6. The Timberwolves pulled out the 45-point win, and then they beat them in the next game after being down. So I think the Timberwolves, they got enough to make it to the finals.
All right.
But 6 games though, 6.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think it's gonna be 6 games. I think the Wolves do it. I like Dallas. It's just I feel sometimes they take games off or they lay back a little too much. And Luka's got to stop crying. He can't cry in this series because it's going to be a lot of contact. It's going to be aggressive. It's going to be rough. He's going to have to just play your ass off. And PJ Washington's going to have to step up like he's been stepping up.
Yeah, he's been hooping. I like him.
Yeah, he's been doing his thing. Gafford's going to have to do some shit because you're going against some big boys. This ain't going to be, Chet Holmgren
walk in the park.
This is Rudy Gobert and Cat.
And I think Cat is the key, not Anthony Edwards. It's Cat. I'm telling you, it's Cat. Just watching this last series, Anthony Edwards had 2 phenomenal games, and he had other good games, but he ain't really been going crazy like that. Cat is the X factor. He is the reason because the offense.
Cat's got to be doing 20 and 10 every game.
The offense is not set. It's not ran through Anthony Edwards. It's not set up for Anthony Edwards. It's set up for the team, for the scheme.
Yeah.
And Cat is a big part of what they do. It's always been like that since he's been on a team. So I think if Cat don't show up, they never gonna win. They not gonna win if Cat don't show up. So he has to keep showing up, stay healthy, and I think the Timberwolves will be good in 6. And it'll be the Timberwolves Celtics. And I really don't.
You want a history fact? They won Game 7. The last time they've been in the Western Conference Finals.
Who?
Timberwolves. The last time they did it was
20 KG on it too?
Is it 20 years ago to that day that they
KG,
won
right?
7? Yes.
Yeah.
To that exact day, 20 years before, is when KG did it against
MVP here.
He beat Chris Webber and them, and went on to the conference finals. And
you remember that? You remember that Kings team, don't you?
Oh, Doug Christie. You had
that was a big KG and them. Webber, all them guys, Christie, Webber, all them, Bibby, all them, everybody, Bobby Jackson off the bench.
That dude.
They had some killers on that team. Pager, they had killers. The Minnesota wasn't supposed to win that series.
No, they weren't.
They weren't supposed to win that series, but they did. And just like against Denver, a lot of people they probably shouldn't win this series, but the defense, man. I love how they play defense, man. They remind me of the KG era of the Timberwolves. The defense that they got back to what they identity always been as a franchise. It's defense. We're gonna make sure we got defense always. And that's what will get you over the top if you got people that can also score. And I think the Timberwolves, they got all of that. I just don't trust the Celtics in the finals because I don't trust Jason Tatum. If I could trust Jason Tatum and just definitively be he's going to go out there and ball out, I'd take the Celtics easily. That's nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They won 64 games and I still don't trust them. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
Crazy because we seen the Hawks win 60+ games and we knew they weren't doing shit
and couldn't get past LeBron.
Just couldn't do it. Because it was 4 good players, not 4 stars.
4 all-stars. They was all all-stars that year,
but they weren't that guy take over.
Yeah.
Johnson wasn't taking over the game.
Well, yeah, but they was all stars that year.
They were all of them.
They was all all-stars, bro.
And then they got swept.
They got swept because you know why they got swept? Because they relied on a lot of threes. Kyle Korver, they was shooting so many. It's bro, y'all is crazy. The Hawks, they had something, but then you got LeBron, who on their team was gonna guard him. You know what I mean? It's matchups. So the Celtics, I think they match up good, but that Jaden McDaniels dude, the McDaniels kid, whatever his name is, I don't know why. I'm thinking of it. Okay. I think as long as he keeps showing up like he's been showing up, and he's always going to play defense. That's what I like about it. He always going to play D, but he's been scoring points. He getting buckets. So if he keep doing that, I think the Celtics are in trouble. I think they are because
Tatum. And the Wolves got the 6th man of the year, Nazir Smith. That dude's balling too, playing hella defense, doing a thing.
And that's going to be a problem because they ain't going to have Porzingis. I don't know when he coming back, but them Timberwolves, man, they keep their foot on the gas. I don't care. From what I've been seeing so far in these playoffs, they keep their foot on the gas. They are out. They on a mission. They out to win. You can just tell when you watch it.
It's looking rough.
It is looking rough, man. And the Celtics, man, It's the matchups for me, man. You got Al Horford finna be out there. Like, you don't got Porzingis. You know what I mean? Like, Drew Holiday is gonna be a big factor for the Celtics. And Jaylen Brown, he's not an elite defender. Jason Tatum's not an elite defender. They're good defenders. They're not bad. They're good, but they're not elite defenders. So you got to guard Anthony Edwards. Y'all got to guard Cat. Y'all got to guard this McDaniels kid now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got a bench that's scoring points too and playing defense. I just think the Timberwolves just may have a little bit too much for the Celtics. And the coaching, I don't like Mazzulla's coaching either.
I think if they lose this, if they don't win the finals, he's fired.
Yeah, and I think they got to trade Jaylen Brown. There's no other way. How else do you get?
Yeah.
But how else do you get Jason Tatum to accept his superstar role? Get rid of his lifeline. He gotta go. Now, Tatum, you have to be the guy, and you got to use your team, but you have to be the guy now. You don't have Jaylen Brown to rely on when you think you need to rely on him. Now you have to be the guy. There's no other way that they're gonna get him there. He's been with Jaylen Brown for how many years now?
Yeah,
4 or 5 years.
Well, like since the whole time. Yeah.
Yes, he has to go. If they don't do it this year, you got to get rid of Jaylen Brown. You have to, because Tatum will never step into the superstar role if you don't. That's their problem. That's their only problem. They should already. I've been saying this. They should have at least one championship. Could have 2. They should at least have 1. But Tatum will not step into that superstar role. He won't. He has to, man. Everybody label him a superstar, but he just will not step into it, man. And now you said you think Mazzulla gone if they don't win.
Yeah, he's gone.
Minnesota, they coach, he cool if they don't win because nobody really expected.
Oh, it's funny. He's the real coach is hurt.
Yeah, but I'm just saying nobody getting fired.
He's doing the job, but the coach is sitting on the sideline. He just can't stand up.
I'm saying like nobody in Minnesota's job is in jeopardy.
Yeah, I don't think Kid just got an extension. Everybody else's jobs are great.
So if Minnesota, they got this far, Western Conference Finals, if they don't make it to the finals, or if they do make it to the finals and lose, they gonna have the same. I know, and they're gonna have the same team next year. You think they get back to the same point, Western Conference Finals?
Now they got the experience for sure, and they know what's up. They just got to work on the little things that they noticed that they were missing or what they were doing and get better at those areas. They don't have to get rid of people or change any of that. They just come back with the same team. You will be good.
Yeah, and I think they'll be good too because Ant is supposed to be their best player. But even if he only scores 17 points, you still beat the Nuggets by 8 points.
Yeah. You know what I mean? He got everybody else involved. They were focusing on Ant because he didn't score at all until really that second half. And then he started scoring and they started focusing on him, and then he started dishing it.
But that's the key, though. Even if he could have went, he could have scored 0 points in the first half. But if you scoring points in the second and you facilitate and doing all that it don't matter what you did in the first half. That second half, that third quarter is the crucial quarter in any basketball game. If you lose that third quarter, most of the time you lose the game because you just let it get away from you. But if you can keep it close, you get to that fourth quarter, Ant scoring points, things like that. The Celtics, the same thing for them. When that third quarter comes, Jason Tatum, where are you? And then if you keep it close, that fourth quarter come, where y'all at? Superstars. Come on now. The greats take over when it's time to take over, right? That's all I'm saying. The greats take over when it's time to take over. Jimmy Butler ain't – if Jimmy Butler – like, come on, man. Like, I just only say Jimmy Butler because he does that. When it's time to win games and it's time to take over games, you got Jimmy buckets. He's going to go and he's going to go get his buckets, man. Jalen Brunson's starting to show that now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get these buckets. I don't care what's going on, win, lose, or draw. I'm going to get my points. I just need Tatum to do that, man. I need him to do that. If he don't do that, he just never going to get a championship. He
needs to command the ball in the end of the game.
Yeah. Let me get that. They need to get Porzingis back, though.
They definitely need Porzingis back.
Yeah, without him, I don't know. But yeah, man. This is about to be a great conference finals for both sides.
I think it's going to be amazing.
It is, man. Because I don't think the Pacers is no chumps, man. I don't think you could just count them out and just say the Celtics just gonna win.
See, what I hate is Celtics fans were saying, no matter who comes, Knicks or Pacers, we're gonna walk right through them. Like, man, hold on.
No.
Listen, and what I keep saying to them, I'm like, you guys barely beat the Cavs in 2 games with no stars.
Yes.
None.
Yes.
Mitchell didn't play. Jared Allen hadn't played the whole damn series. And LeVert didn't play that last game. I go, and they almost beat you 2 games. You beat them by 13-1 and then 6 the other.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you're going to walk into somewhere that has all their stars playing
healthy
and amazing 40-point, 50-point bench. You're not going to just run through that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. I don't think so either. And I think this series got a good chance of going 7. I'm going to say 6, Celtics and 6, but I think this got a great chance of going 7.
I agree.
Because I just like how scrappy the Pacers are, man.
They got some defense and they rebound. They rebound like no other.
But this is dangerous for the Celtics, though, because the Pacers, they didn't have these expectations, maybe for themselves. But if they
don't, no one saying they
man, that's what I'm saying. They wasn't even supposed to be in these finals, so they can go out there and lay it all on the line. Just go out there and play your game. They don't have to try to prove nothing to nobody. The Celtics got a lot on their shoulders, man.
You know what's crazy is I saw some Celtic fan post, oh, well, they played an injured Milwaukee, and then they played an injured Knicks team. Boston. Yeah. You played an injured Miami team with no Jimmy Butler,
no Jimmy Butler.
Terry Rozier. And they had nobody playing.
And then they played us out our full team. That's what I'm saying.
Team that had Mitchell for 2 games.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. They didn't play healthy.
And you had no Jared Allen the whole time.
Yeah.
And Garland didn't show up. I go, come on, man. You went through a fucking easy walk too. You didn't play. Yeah. And Pacers didn't go through an easy walk. They played tough teams. Those teams were still tough. If the Celtics would have played the Knicks in the first or second round, I bet they might not have walked out of there. Or if they did, it would have went 7, and then they would have walked out limping.
Yep, walked out limping. Yeah, that'd have been a dogfight for sure. Hell yeah. But man, it's so far I like what I've been seeing from the playoffs, man. It's actually one of the good ones recently.
And I agree. And people are saying, well, there's been 20 blowout games. That's fine, but
that's fine.
And how I look at it is the next game, it's the other team blowing them out. It's a bounce back. How I judge the playoffs is if it goes 6, 7 games.
Yeah.
We literally had 3 game 7s?
Yep.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, I think.
4 already?
4. Yep.
Because the Cavs, Orlando, Indiana, New York, T-Wolves, Nuggets, and Dallas, and them only went 6, right?
Dallas and then went 6. Yeah, Dallas and then went 6. But that's good. That's good for me. And how many sweeps was it? How many sweeps was it?
2.
Durant and them, 2.
And the Pelicans.
And the Pelicans. That's it. That tells me a lot. I'm just saying, man.
And to be honest, the Cavs Celtics, that gentleman's sweep, that could have been easily 7 games.
It should have been, man. If we had our whole team.
Oh, if Allen and Mitchell were healthy, that would have been 7 games.
If everybody was healthy the whole time, if those 2 was healthy the whole entire time, that shit goes 7.
Yes.
If you ask me, that shit goes 7 for sure.
The Heat had Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier. That's a fucking dog
fight.
Lost. Boston went down 0-3 to that team in the conference finals last year. So you can't tell me if that Heat team wasn't healthy with the added players they have. You can't tell me.
It'd have been different. It'd have been different, man. But you know how things go, man. It's basketball, man. It's a game of runs. You could be up at 1 minute, down in the next minute. It's just how it goes. It's just all about who gonna be there. But game 1, Friday, Mavericks Timberwolves, man. You already told you I think they'll win. The Timberwolves will win the first one. Mavericks will win the second one. Yeah. So who you got? Who you got in game 1?
Might be the Mavs get game 1.
Think so?
Maybe.
They on the road, but I mean, I think they could get game 1 too, man. But I'm gonna go with the Timberwolves just because they at home. But I think game 2, Dallas make some adjustments and they come out and they win. They pull out the win. But what does this mean?
The stream, I don't know what happened. It
Yeah, I
happened
don't
with
know
them,
what
not
happened.
us.
What does that mean for Luka if he go out there and he loses to Ant Edwards, which people were saying Ant Edwards, but it's really Cat, man, Cat and Ant together. But he got Kyrie. What does that mean for Luka's legacy, man? So far, if he can't pull this out, because they wasn't supposed to be here either in the Western Conference Finals. But you letting the young boy come out here and bust your ass, and he called out Kyrie and everything like so. You think this hurt Luka? You think it hurt him?
I don't know if it hurts him. I don't know if it hurts him. I mean, he's gotten farther than he ever has.
Yeah,
it's just another thing. Again,
he got further.
Like the Wolves. If the Wolves lose to Dallas, I mean, it doesn't hurt the Wolves.
The only team that's going to be hurt is the Celtics if they don't make
you gotta think it's 20. Luka's only 25 or 24, dude. He's still young as shit.
Yeah, but you think he need to capitalize on this right now if he can, or he got some time?
We would love him to go in there and do his thing and win, but you don't know.
How much time do he got? Like, how much time do he got to get it done? Because he always gonna score his number. He gonna be a Hall of Famer because he gonna always have the numbers, and they always gonna win games. And he might not always make the playoffs, but it looks like they're headed in that direction to where every year they at least make the playoffs. But if he keep getting to these points and he's supposed to be a top 5 player, eventually Luka might be the number 1 player in the NBA. Eventually, you know what I mean? It might be coming. We just never know. But if he don't never get over that hump, like, what does that mean for him? He just another guy that get a lot of stats, or like how are you gonna view him if this keep happening? If he get here and he lose, next year, if it's worse, they lose in the second round or the first round, or they get back here and lose again, and just keep happening for the next like 5 years. Like how you gonna look at Luka after that? You still gonna look at him in the same light?
Nah, I mean, he'd still be a great player. It's just a matter of
he can't be
he's a great player, but he's not, one of the greats. Like,
he's not a top tier guy.
Yeah, he's not top tier.
Yeah, because that's how I look at it. Like, at some point, man, you got to get over the hump if you that guy. If you're supposed to be one of those guys, you gotta get something. That's why, like, Kevin Durant, yeah, he did what he did, but he had to go get championships. He had to. He didn't have no choice. So he had to go to the Warriors. Because if he never goes to the Warriors, he never gets those 2 championships. And I think at some point, Luka gonna have to, like, these top tier guys. They young now, but at some point they gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna be able to just stay with your team for 20 years and just suck. Y'all suck. For that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. The NBA is different.
Change something and build around him because he's their guy. So they're gonna have to do something.
Look at Kobe's career. Kobe played with the Lakers for 20 years, man. If Shaq never comes to the Lakers, Kobe ends with 2 championships. But even with those 3 with Shaq, they had like 10 years of losing or some shit like that. They didn't win again. Well, maybe, like 5 years or some shit. It was a long time. And then the last 6 years, they didn't even make the playoffs before 2019. If Kobe would have went somewhere where the team was better and all of that, Kobe could have got more championships. But I stayed with the Lakers for 20 years. And he got his 5, though, so Kobe cool. You know what I mean? Without those 5, it look a little bit different. You know what I mean? So I think without those 5, it look a little bit different. But at some point, you got to win the championships if you are one of those top-tier guys. And if Luka don't pull it off here soon, he can't be a top-tier guy. He's just a great scorer, a great assist man. Like, he gets a lot of stats. You know what I mean? But we'll see.
Yeah, he's that guy. He can get you that triple-double, do his thing. I still think they need some pieces. They got Lively, who's going to be good. He's young, and they just got to develop him some more. PJ Washington is better than he's ever been in his career. I still think they need another piece. They need a real big. Like get him a good big.
Yeah.
Like if Jared Allen, if Jared Allen went there, I think that'd be hella good for them.
Yeah, I think that would. I think that would too. They need to bring go ahead and go get the White, man. Go ahead and go get the White. The White, and he at least gonna play defense and be a pest. You know what I mean? He might not get all the points that he used to get, but he gonna play defense and he gonna get rebounds and he gonna be a pest to your big man. You know what I mean? He gonna make it hard for him. Like that's one thing I never understood with the Lakers. Why y'all let him go? Y'all needed him. He was a big part of what they did against the Nuggets and that championship run, like in the Miami Heat. Like he was a big part of that, man. Like Dwight still can be a force on defense and on them boards. I think that'll be a good one for Dallas. I don't know. They need to look into that for real because Dwight, there's no reason why he shouldn't be playing on the team right now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, well, he's overseas playing on a team.
Well, he should be on the NBA team. I'll take Dwight any day with the defensive.
Be on an NBA team too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They're scoring 70, 60 almost,
but it's the money. It always goes back to the money.
It is the money.
They don't want to pay him.
Like they can pay over there, and I get that.
Yeah, they don't want to pay him. But I would pay Dwight. I wouldn't pay you no crazy stuff, but I would definitely.
Yeah, no, he would gladly be on a team and assume a role, even if it's a backup role. He would assume that role because he can win a championship.
Yeah, facts, man. So, you said a game. You said who played tonight?
Pacers, Celtics at 8.
At 8. Oh yeah,
when we get off, they come on.
I was about to say we'd be in the right on time.
Yeah.
But man, it's all right. Good conference finals games coming up. We'll be watching that, tuning into that. You got any more NBA stuff?
Nah, that's about it. It's all for the NBA, an hour's worth of NBA.
Caitlin Clark, man. Indiana fever, bro. Because we had a whole thing. Yeah. I'm just saying. She's a great player.
Yes.
She's good.
Yes.
She's a good one. But
she's got a lot of turnover.
The WNBA is welcoming her in the worst way because of all the hype that they put on this girl, and that's why I hate the hype. They have to stop doing that. They have to, because who then had that type of hype and lived up to it? It's only been one person.
Not in the WNBA.
No, period. In the NBA or the WNBA, it's only been one person to do that.
I mean, LeBron's done his damn thing.
That type of hype. Now you got this girl coming in here, a target on her back. They hitting her with the meanest screens. I think I seen her get clotheslined. Like,
yeah, she getting
damn.
Killed.
Yes, man.
And they think it's unfair because those games are going on live TV, even though the Fevers suck. All this shit.
That is
about it.
That is unfair, but she got the Nike deal. You got to put her on TV. You have no choice. She got a Nike deal.
But the other players
she also.
It's not on her though. She's not.
No, it's not on her. Yeah. No, it's not on her.
Understand and respect that.
Yeah, but that's how how it worked. But she also got the Wilson deal, and Michael Jordan's the only other athlete ever to get a Wilson deal, a signature deal. Why is they doing this to her? Man? I don't like it because if she,
listen. I think we got to see more than 3 weeks of the season to actually. You got to give it a full season, and then we can be like, hey,
for sure. But from what I've seen so far in these 4 games that I've seen, she has to learn this game. Like she don't like the WNBA and the college game is 2 different games, and she trying to still play like she in college. You have to learn this game. Like she got to learn the tendencies of players. Like it's just stuff like you said. It's gonna take a season or 2 to where she's gonna be an excellent player. That's nothing. I'm not saying that, but I can tell that she is still trying to play like she in college, like she the big dog. Just the WNBA. You are not the big dog. You are not. You're not. I'm sorry. You're not the big dog. Not yet. So learn this game. Get used to the pace. That's why she's getting so many turnovers. Because she thinks she's still in college. You can't do all that. You gotta play within your offense and calm down, play your game. Let the game come to you, and she forcing it. She not letting the game come to her because she trying to live up to the hype. No, you already got the money. Chill. You got the $28 million Nike deal or whatever that is. You got the Wilson deal. Chill. Just let the game come to you. You ain't got to be spectacular.
I think here soon everything will pan out. Players will stop beating her up so much.
No. They gonna beat her up all season. All season they about to beat that girl up. But they only doing it because if you ask them, I think they all gonna say, oh, it's a learning moment and we just teaching her. This is what this is. It ain't her fault, but it's gonna make her tougher. Is what I'm saying. It's gonna make her, bro. None of that shit's gonna matter in 3 years.
Listen, and what she needs to start doing right now is start throwing bows back.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna make it tougher.
She's like, hey, I ain't taking your shit.
When you come with that mean ass screen, I'm gonna have my elbow right there waiting on you, right to your chest. Get the fuck out of my way. Yes,
yeah, but you know what's gonna happen? This Fever team sucks. You know who they gonna get first?
Yeah,
they're gonna get Paige from UConn, and she's gonna be up there with Caitlin Clark. Woo,
bro, them two together would be nuts. And
what's her name? What's they got another dog on that team. She a big girl.
Can't think of her name. I think they gonna get a big girl though. I think they gonna
got a big girl. She's a dog now.
Hold on.
I can't think of her damn name, but she's a dog with Caitlin on that team, but they just suck. The rest of the team's trash.
Well, they got a couple goons on the team, but the thing is, she not playing within the system. If she keep trying to play like she in college and shooting all these threes and shit, they're not gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna be good. They're playing through her, so she has to calm down. And they only lost by 4 in this one. That's fine. She has 17 points. What she have? 17 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, but she had 5 turnovers. Her assist numbers ain't even been that high either. She was 3 for 7 from 3. That's fine, but the turnovers is the thing for me. Like you got to get them turnovers down
from 10, so that's better.
Exactly, that's way better.
She's getting better.
But the Connecticut Sun. 22 for DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, 24, 16 for Harris, 14 for Carrington. Like there's no defense on their team. They shot 6 for 20 from 3 to Fever.
That's the problem.
30%. But the Connecticut Sun shot 21%. And still won the game. So
why did they score more points? It was probably because they did it inside.
Yes. The Fever I need to see better defense from them. Samuel, what's her name? Katie Lou Samuel. She's a really good player. 2 points. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Listen, it don't matter. The Las Vegas Aces are about a 3-peat.
Yeah, they are, man.
Dogs over there, man.
Asia Wilson, her 3rd MVP this year. Well,
Asia Wilson, and what's the other chick's name?
That Kelsey Plum out there balling out.
Darren Waller, you are a retard, boy.
Well,
you are straight stupid.
Little Kelsey, boy.
You see what she was wearing that first game? What? She flying everybody in. Come on.
He wild, bro. He wild. What? He is, man. But she's a hooper, man. They all hoopers.
She's a hooper. He's dumb. He's stupid. Something wrong with your head.
But my whole point was she ain't just about to walk into college. She ain't Candace Parker. Candace Parker came out and went crazy in her.
Well, I look at it like this. I think it's 2 different things because Candace Parker's she's a big, and she took over. There's not like a lot of big girls that can do that in there.
Okay, too.
I mean, you had Lisa Leslie that did this thing. She was a bigger girl, man. I mean, that's just what they do. The taller Brittany Griner went in there and did the same thing. She's a taller, bigger girl.
Yeah, but none of those. It's crazy how many. Brittany Griner didn't even have at 6'9". She didn't even have the Caitlin Clark hype. My whole thing is I just want to know where did this shit come from? Because she played 4 years and we never heard of her until last year and this year. Like, I guess she was just scoring so many buckets they just decided to hype her up. Where the fuck did this come from? That's what I don't understand. Where did this come from? Now they done put all this on this girl's shoulder. Now she gonna be criticized. You know how these kids are now, man. Social media get to them. They be all depressed and you know what I mean.
She don't do nothing.
I hope she don't. I hope she don't.
Play PlayStation and do basketball. That's all she said.
That's what she need to do. Stick to that.
She said she don't care about nothing or anything else but that shit.
Yeah, that's good. And she already got the money, so all she got to do is just play her
game. Indiana ain't shit to do anyway.
Ain't nothing to do unless you want to go cow tipping or some shit. You know what I mean? You got to go to Indianapolis if you want to do something in Indiana.
I mean, that's what they downtown. They downtown.
Gary. Oh yeah, you right. You are right. Yep. I didn't know. Yep, you're right. They
But I
are
mean,
the
still,
same.
she ain't gonna go out and do all that. She
Nah,
more of
she
a
ain't.
chill out. She from Iowa, so she from the boring shit. She know just go chill.
Oh, she from Iowa. I thought she just went to school there. She
Well,
from
I
there?
think she's from there. I don't know.
She looked like she from
Her
there.
demeanor just makes me think she's like from that. But she just chill and don't do shit, and
She
that's
got
how it
that
was.
Iowa demeanor.
Got that Iowa, Indiana demeanor.
But see, I like Brianna Stewart. So since we
Yeah,
on
dog.
WNBA, she won MVP last year, man, and I think she might do it again this year because it was Liberty and Aces last year in the championship, man. If it's Liberty Aces again, I think the Liberty win this time.
I
Even
can't.
though Las Vegas the Aces, they stacked. They got everybody.
Aces, dude.
They stacked.
I can't do it, man.
Bro, the Aces might go undefeated this year.
I don't know about dude. There's no team
Bro,
ever going.
they might not lose a game.
They gonna pull Golden State.
Bro, they might not. They might not lose a game. I'm telling you, they might not lose a game.
They pulling a Golden State.
They only play what 36 games or something like that, bro. They might go 36.
That's all they play.
Yeah, it's like 36 games.
I thought it was like 50 something. It's
no,
really
hell
36.
no. It's like 36 or 39 or something.
Get out of here. That's really what it is.
Bro, I play that shit on the NBA. I play that shit on 2K. I play with the WNBA. I got a creative player and everything.
36.
Yeah, they only play like 36 games. Here I go.
That's why they don't get nobody caring. 36
Yeah,
games.
they don't play a lot of games, bro. It's only for the summer.
Hey, listen, people don't start watching the NBA really until around Christmas time. I mean, that's about 30 games in.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, they only play like 36 games.
That's crazy.
In the regular season, then they go to the playoffs. But they only got what? Would it be 8, 6, 12 teams maybe in the playoffs or something like that?
Oh yeah, they got what is it? 6? No, is it 6-6?
What? Yeah, I think it's 6-6.
Damn, that's shitty. The playoffs are that small, but
yeah, I think it's 6-6. But if they got to expand it, but they got to have the money. These NBA owners act like they ain't got the money to expand this shit, man.
That's not even. They want to see the product grow before they put more money into it. And I understand.
This shit
100% understand.
Since 97, they've been around since 97, bro. Like, come on, man. Just do it. Like at some point in time, you gotta just do it. You know what I mean? And just whatever happens, man. Like you never gonna get nowhere if you keep holding back, man. That WNBA league can be big. It could have been big if they would promote it like they should. They just don't. They don't put the marketing dollars into the WNBA like they should. They could have been done that. They all billionaires. All the owners who own the league are billionaires. All of them. Yeah. They could have been promoted this the right way, put the marketing dollars into it, and now you getting paid. You got sponsors out the ass, like the real sponsors, because they do got sponsors. They put them on their jerseys, but they don't pay them like they should, though. They don't get to. If the NBA team get a sponsor, they getting a couple billion.
36.
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like 36 games.
It is
the
36
NBA. Yeah, 36 games. The NBA, the NBA team will get a billionaire.
12 team or 19 with each of the 12. There's only 12 teams.
Yeah, so it's I'm pretty sure it's 6.
Ain't no damn 12 teams.
In the WNBA,
5 teams from the same conference and 2 teams.
Shit, it might only be. Yeah, it's 12 teams. Half those teams make it to the playoffs. Yeah, I think it's only 12. 6. No, that ain't right.
That don't sound right at all, buddy.
Yeah, that don't sound right at all.
It is only 12 teams, though.
So how many is in the playoffs? 4? I can't remember. I played on the game on the 2K.
I don't fucking know, man.
It's got it. So that means that's crazy, bro.
This is horrible.
They gotta grow that. All they gotta do is grow that, man. Bring more teams in. Like you see, all the owners don't even got a WNBA team if it's only 12 teams. It's like 30-something owners. You know what I mean? Like they just don't care about it.
Dude, listen, it's 8. It's 8.
Yeah, 4 and 4.
So yeah, it's 18. So
I thought I knew it was small.
That is just put them all in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. That is crazy, man. They need to.
What they'll hate though is if all of a sudden that shit team that didn't win nothing all of a sudden runs through it and wins it.
Yeah. But I mean, when you only got 12 teams, it's top heavy. It could be top heavy. You know what I mean? Because on top teams, Las Vegas got.
Listen, I just looking at it, there's like 5 of them that are undefeated right now.
Yeah, but Las Vegas got more money than all them teams.
Well, yeah, but the Liberty are 4-0. Vegas is 3-0.
Yeah,
there's someone
else. I think it's going to be the rematch of the Liberty and of Las Vegas Aces again this year, and I think the Liberty. Because Brianna, she won an MVP last year. She probably gonna her age is gonna win it this year. I'm gonna say Brianna. That's my favorite player. That's my. I've been watching her since you.
Look at you be over there cheesing.
Yeah, right. Hey, that's my girl, bro. Her Taurasi, Diana Taurasi was one of my favorite players.
Yeah,
that's
Cheryl
the GOAT.
That's the GOAT.
Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Coop. Lisa Leslie, Lauren Jackson. They ain't hip to Lauren Jackson though.
Back in the day, the Comets ran everything for a long
time. They won the first 4 championships.
Yeah, they killed it. And then the Sparks stepped up, and
Cynthia and Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper played together, and Cynthia Cooper got 4 straight MVPs.
Yeah,
it wasn't Cheryl Swoops. It was Cynthia. Cynthia was a
straight
Cooper, balling. Yeah, one of the, who I'm thinking of. The best women's player I probably ever heard of or seen was Cheryl Miller. Reggie's sister.
Cheryl Miller, 100-point game and shit.
Yeah, they couldn't see Cheryl.
And all that UCLA. But she wasn't in that WNBA really.
I know, because
it was before shit they had for them before the WNBA.
I was about to say, it was before her time. When the WNBA came, she was done.
She'd have been in that WNBA. She'd have tore shit.
Clowning. She would have been clowning. She would have had multiple championships, all of that. She was unstoppable. She used to beat up on Reggie. Reggie said that. He said that. Yeah, she used to dog him. He used to hate that because he was getting beat by his sister. And she was that good. She played with the dudes.
Well,
she didn't want to play with the girls. She wanted to play with the dudes.
One time, they went to pick him up from his game and come out and, I scored 60.
Yeah.
And he's like, how many did you have? She goes, 100.
100. Unstoppable force, man. Unstoppable force. Yeah, WNBA looking good. It looked like it's going to be the same 2 teams again. It's top heavy right now for me. Put some money into it. It could be a better league. Just grow it. It takes marketing dollars.
I think now with the talent that's going to start coming in the next couple of years, it'll definitely amp it up because I think teams will start changing. Like the Fever will get Paige or whoever, and they'll start changing. Everybody start changing.
Now I just want to see if they keep the same energy with Juju that they got with Caitlin Clark, because she got the social media fans. She just scored the most points by any freshman in college.
They already they got her and Paige facing each other on like prime time TV when it happens.
Oh yeah. But she scored 899 points. That's the most by any freshman in the WNBA. I mean, in the women's league. I think by the time she leaves, she'll probably be the leading scorer, and if she stays healthy the whole time, she'll pass. But the real leading scorer scored over 4,000 points in their career. 75 to 79, I think it was, or something like that. Yeah, 75 to 79. But I don't know why they just disregarded that, because she scored way more points than anybody. But I think Juju on her way, because she already on track scoring the most points by any freshman. She already on that track. I just want to see if they keep the same energy though. If Nike do the same shit, I just want to see how this play out. I just want to see how this play out, bro.
Want to help these women out? You better keep the same
energy. Yeah, man. Because if she gonna come out as the top player, best player nationally, ain't nobody fucking with her. All the hype, all the social media stuff. Nike, where her $20-30 million at? You feel what I'm saying? I want to see that. Keep doing it. Be consistent. I ain't mad. I'm not mad if they doing it. Yeah, I'm not mad they doing it for Caitlin Clark. Nah, just be consistent. When all these top players come out, be consistent.
Do it for one and then go 10 years without doing it.
Yeah, without doing it again. You see what Wilson? It was Michael Jordan. That was it. And now Caitlin Clark, bro. That's like 40 years. Come on, man. Like Michael Jordan got drafted in 84. Like, come on, man. Like the only 2 players ever. Come on, bro. Like that's just crazy. It's athletes, period. Any athlete. Tiger Woods, Serena, anybody. Athletes, period. Michael Jordan and now her. I seen that. I was like, this is crazy. So I just want to see if they keep the same energy. But you got any NFL stuff, man? I got the Justin Jefferson ain't showing up to OTAs. because he want a contract. T. Higgins is refusing to sign his franchise tag, so he not coming to OTAs.
Who else? Someone else is refusing, I think.
Yeah, I know. I can't. It's on. I didn't put that in my notes. I don't even know who it was. What is? I see the which one is worse, Higgins or Jefferson? I'll go first because I think Minnesota has no expectations because they just got a new rookie quarterback. Go ahead.
But let's do this. Screw them people because they're being stupid as shit by not signing their stuff and just
dumb as hell.
Hey, look, I want you to tell me. I'm going to read you off the Cincinnati schedule, and you tell me where the wins and losses are.
Oh, let's get it. Healthy Joe Burrow. First 2 L's already, though. We always start off slow.
You losing to New England at home?
No, we beating them. All right, go ahead.
That's your first game.
I'm gonna let you do it. All right, we winning that.
Then you in KC.
That's a loss.
All right, so it's 1-1. I don't even know why you got the Commanders on prime time on Monday night.
Oh, that's a smack. Oh, that's a win.
Horrible.
That's a win, though.
Look, then you're in Carolina, so
win.
So you're
3-1.
3-1. You got Baltimore at home.
Loss.
So 3-2. You got what's this purple shit?
We don't get good against those type of teams till later.
I read the wrong schedule. No, all right. Then you got the Giants on Thursday night in New York.
Dub.
So 4-2. Then you're at Cleveland.
Man, we always give y'all games, man. That's an L. We always give it to y'all.
You 4-3?
Yeah, that's an L, bro.
Then Philly comes to Cincy.
Dub.
You're gonna get the W.
Dub.
All right, 5-3.
I don't trust the Eagles, man.
Then I do now. They got Saquon. I think that's a whole different team.
Yeah, that is, but I don't trust their defense.
They amped that bitch up. All right, Vegas at home.
Dub. All right.
3?
We lose. We We lose to the Eagles and beat the Raiders.
So 5-4.
Yeah. Because I don't think we're gonna beat the Eagles. I don't.
Now
Not that early.
You're at Baltimore.
Oh, we take it back. We always win the second one. No, we taking it. We split with them. We take it back.
6-4. Now you got to go to the West Coast. You face the Chargers.
Oh, that's a dub.
7-4. Now it's a bye week. Pitt at home.
Damn, I hate Pittsburgh, man, but we always lose that game. That's an L. We lose that game too much.
So 7-5. You're in Dallas Monday night.
Dub.
So what is that, 8-4?
Yep.
At Tennessee.
Dub.
9-4. Cleveland comes here.
Fuck.
9-4.
That's where we shit the bed and y'all get the 2 wins.
So you're going 9-5?
It happens every year, though.
Denver. Guess who comes here? Bo.
Dub, Bo. Hey, we love you, Bo, but that's a dub. That's a dub.
Right, so you're at what? 10-5.
10-5. Yep.
And then you're in Pitt for the last game.
Yeah, we'll take that. But unless we don't play
11,
nobody, then we lose.
Hold on, that ain't right.
10-6, or 10. No,
it would be 10-6, or it would be 11-6.
11-6.
11-6.
Because I think we give up that last game. Week 18, we might not play nobody.
Thing is that who knows what's going to happen in our division? That's
depending on seeding and where we trying to be. We'll fuck around. We'll win that game if we play everybody, depending on what we trying to play for. But I'll give us 11-6 though.
11-6. That's what I gave.
The Chiefs' down year record was 11-6. I'll take it.
That's insane, isn't it?
I'll take that shit. What's the Browns, man, schedule, man? What you see y'all record is? I mean, I can go to it and read them off to you, or
I got it right here. I already said 11-6, but I'll read them off.
11-6. Yeah, let's see the
Dallas comes to Cleveland. That's a W.
Gotta bust their ass.
Jacksonville, I think that's a W. It's in Jacksonville.
You sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Giants come here. Think that's a W. We go to Vegas. Now, this is where I think we lose.
To Vegas?
We go to Vegas, though.
They don't got no quarterback, though.
Problems. Mustache Mania is a quarterback.
Come on, bro. Y'all not about to lose the Gardner, man. Miles and Smith, bro. Y'all not about to lose the Gardner, man.
Listen, we got 3 road games. And
man, if that's one of your losses at 11-6, y'all might be 12-5 then, because y'all gonna win that.
All right. We go to Washington. That's a W.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's a W.
Where are we at now? Hold on. We're at 4-1.
Yeah.
We go to Philly. We lose that.
Yeah, Philly beat both of us.
Since he's at home.
Yeah.
5-2. Baltimore's at home. 5-3. Chargers at home. 6-3.
Yeah, that's a win.
We got our bye. We go to New Orleans. 7-3.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is at home.
In Cleveland? Yeah, y'all win that.
I'm gonna give us 8-3. Here's where we're gonna lose 3 in a row.
Really?
We go to Denver. We don't win in Denver. Never do we win.
Yeah, you are right about that.
I want to give us that win, but I can't.
Bro, I don't think Bo Nix. All right.
But look. All right. So we go to Denver. Then we gotta go to Pittsburgh.
That's the L right there.
So there's 2 L's.
Yeah.
Then KC comes home.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And then we're here in Cincy.
Oh, y'all get that bullshit too.
And then we got Miami, but Miami's in Cleveland at the end of December.
Oh, that's a dub. It's gonna be cold too.
And then again, this game at the end, it's at Baltimore, but who knows who's playing what or what's going on.
Damn, y'all might be 13-4 because you put Denver as a loss.
I put Denver and Vegas as losses.
Yeah, I know y'all might be 13-4 with that, bro. Because I don't think y'all gonna lose to them two. There's no way y'all should lose those 2 games. I know it's there. Y'all going on the road, but if y'all rolling
back-to-back years, we went to Denver last year. Why isn't it Denver coming?
Yeah, but they had Russ. Well, you had to keep going there. Well, that's how they. Well, that's because however they negotiate the schedules. Like they negotiate these schedules.
Every bad thing that happens to Cleveland Browns happens in Denver. The fumble, the drive, it all happened. We could have been in the Super Bowl.
But do you really think Bo Nix is gonna beat y'all, bro? Come on,
I think going to Denver beats us. I don't think it's
the altitude. It's the altitude. It's the altitude. Yeah, it's the altitude. It mess your whole brain function up. You ain't get enough oxygen to your brain. Dog, I don't see y'all going. I know y'all lose. I know you're right, but I don't see y'all going to Vegas or Denver and losing it. If y'all rolling like we just seen those, if y'all rolling like that, there's no way y'all lose those 2 games. Now you could probably split them if you want, because y'all might have a game. One of those games you might just be like, all right, we gonna take it easy. You know what I mean? And you might just give up the Denver game. You might be right about the Denver game because y'all might just give it up. Like we just gonna take it easy real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we can be ready for Baltimore and the Kansas City Chiefs. Why bang it out against Denver when you got these 2 goons coming up? You know what I mean? So I'll stick with 11-6 with you, but with that schedule, y'all can end up being like 12-5.
Listen, if
easily y'all can be 12-5.
Right now, Chubb's on pace. He says he's on pace to get back week 1.
Oh,
that boy comes back week 1 and Watson plays, this whole thing changes. I'm going based off no Chubb until like after the bye.
Right. If he come out playing and Chubb plays the whole season, it's different. Y'all might be like 13-4. Y'all could get to like 13-4. Y'all could get the number 1 seed with Chubb playing healthy, like really fully Chubb. Like Chubb, like not just injured. No, the real Chubb. Oh yeah. Nobody stopped. Not with that defense y'all got. And I hate that. But I love it because I'm still Ohio. It's still Ohio, but I'm a Bengal fan, so I'm just be torn all the time, Mike. I'll be torn.
All 4 of these AFC North teams can make the playoffs. It's going to be tough, but all 4 can make it.
I just need Joe Burrow to stay healthy, and if he gets injured this year, I promise you, if he gets injured this year, I'm lobbying for the trade. We got to get him out of here. We need a number 1 pick for Joe Burrow. Take him. We just need the number 1 pick.
He's going to the Giants.
Yes, so we can get a quarterback, bro. Like we got to do it. No, somebody will take whoever got the number 1 pick will take Joe Burrow. They will take Joe Burrow, even if he get injured again. But I'm just saying, I'm just.
Is there any team schedule that you want to do?
Any team schedule that I want to do?
Like any specific team?
I want to see. I actually want to see the Eagles schedule. Actually,
all right, ready
with their new team.
All right, first game. They say it's a home game, but it's not. It's in Brazil against Green Bay.
Damn, in Brazil.
Yeah, it's in Brazil against Green Bay.
I think the Eagles come out and they with their new team and they don't do it right and they lose that first game.
All right. At home against Atlanta.
Oh, that's easy win. That's a win. That's 1-1.
In New Orleans.
2-1.
In Tampa.
3-1. Oh, no. 2-2. Tampa will win that.
Oh,
Baker will win that. Baker can win that.
All right. They got the bye week, and then they go. Cleveland comes in, so that's a loss, 3-2.
Yeah.
They go to the Giants.
Oh, that's the win. That's an easy win. Saquon gonna eat their ass up.
Then they come to Cincy.
Yeah, that's a win.
5-2. Jacksonville's at home.
That's easy. That's a win.
6-2. In Dallas.
That's a fucking win.
7-2. Washington comes to Philly.
Damn, that's a win too.
They go to LA to face the Rams.
That's a loss.
8-3. They go to Baltimore.
Lamar. Damn. Lamar pulled that out. They got to go to Baltimore. Lamar pulled that out.
8-4. Carolina at home.
That's a dub.
9-4. Pitt is in Philly.
That's a dub.
10-4. In Washington.
That's another dub.
11-4.
Normal guy, fella.
What up, normal guy? The last two games are Dallas and the Giants, and they're both in Philly.
Dallas wins, and then they beat the Giants.
So they're 12-5.
12-5. Yep. I give the Eagles 12-5, and then they shit the bed in the conference championship. Just saying. I don't think Jalen Hurts got that.
You did call the Timberwolves, normal guy. You were right. They got that one. They're facing Dallas. To be honest,
we called it, normal guy. We called it.
They was with you on that. Timberwolves look like they could win this whole damn thing.
Yeah, they do. They look
they
like
play that defense and rally the way they do, and like they did in that game. Every game, it's over.
It's over. Let's see. Let's see what Buffalo got. I want to see Buffalo. I want to see Buffalo. Josh Allen. See what he got.
All right. First game. Home against Arizona.
That's a win. I'll give them a win on that.
And they go to Miami.
They're not beat. That's
in the hot. That's when it's hot, baby.
Yeah.
Home against Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence. Jacksonville wins. No, you said, hold on. You said the Bills is at home?
Yeah.
I'm still going Jacksonville. No Stephon Diggs.
So you think they're 1-2?
Yes.
All right. At Baltimore.
1-3.
At Houston.
Oh, but I actually think
this 3-game set is sick.
I know. I want to give them. I want to give them the. I want to give them that because I think they're gonna lose.
It's all right.
They're gonna lose to the Texans, but I don't think they're gonna lose 4 games in a row. Though.
Lose.
So one of them. Who was the second game?
Miami.
Who was the third game?
Jacksonville.
I'm gonna give them the Jacksonville win because I don't think they
2-1. So then they lose Baltimore and Houston.
Yeah, because I don't think they lose 3 or 4.
So they're 2-3, right?
Yeah.
And they play in New York, but it's the Jets.
Oh, that's an L. See, I don't think they're gonna lose 4 in a row. That's why I'm gonna give them that.
4.
Yeah.
And they play Tennessee.
That's a win.
3-4 at Seattle.
That should be a win because Seattle just, they.
So what are you thinking? So it's a win.
I'm gonna go with the Bills. That's a win.
4-4. Miami comes to Buffalo.
That's another loss.
4-5 at Indy.
I think that's a win because I don't trust Anthony Richardson.
So 5-5. KC's at home.
That's an L.
5-6. Bye week, and then they play San Fran at home.
That's an L.
5-7. Then they go to face the Rams.
Damn. I think they beat the Rams though. Oh, that's hard. Then they
go to Detroit.
Oh shit. They go to Detroit. Detroit's a better team, so Detroit gonna win that game.
So 6-8.
Damn.
New England 7-8.
Yeah, that's a win.
The Jets are in Buffalo now.
No, I think they beat the Jets the second time.
So that's 8-8, and then they'll be 9-8 because they played New England the last game.
Yeah, and they'll beat New England.
9-8.
9-8 missed the playoffs by a hair.
Well, I think the Jets win that division. So.
Yeah, the Bills not getting in. The Jets is gonna be the reason that second Jets game gonna be the reason why the Bills don't get in the playoffs. Because they're gonna win the first one, they're gonna win the second one, or they're gonna lose the first one and win. Either way, they split it with the Jets. If they beat the Jets first, they lose in the second time. If they lose the first time, they're gonna win the second time. But I'm telling you, that Jets loss and those 2 Miami losses is gonna be the reason why they don't make it to the playoffs. Because I don't think they beat Miami either time.
Hey, you want to do Pittsburgh?
Yeah, let's do Pittsburgh. You
think Pittsburgh's a better team right now? They got some stuff. Russell, everything's going right. They're better than they were last year.
I think they'll be better than they are last year because they got a better quarterback than they had last year.
All right, so they were 9-8 last year, went to the playoffs, all that shit, right?
Yeah. Let's
start. At Atlanta.
That's a win.
At Denver.
That's a win.
Chargers are in Pitt.
And the only reason why I'm gonna pick Pittsburgh is because San Diego has to come to Pittsburgh.
All right, 3-0 in Indy.
Damn, they might start off 4-0 out this motherfucker.
All right, 4-0.
Yeah, I'm going.
Dallas has to come to Pittsburgh,
and I think Dallas comes to Pittsburgh and wins.
So 4-1. They go to Vegas.
That's a win.
5-1. Jets are in Pittsburgh.
That's a loss.
5-2. Giants are in Pittsburgh.
That's a win.
So
Giants
2.
Yeah.
They're bye.
Yeah, that's crazy. I hope it don't go like this.
At Washington.
Damn, that's a win.
7-2. Now here's where shit gets rough, and here's what people are complaining about. Listen to these games.
Let's go.
Baltimore at home.
L.
7-3.
Baltimore winning that.
At Cleveland.
That's an L.
7-4. At Cincy.
That's the L. Is that our first game against them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a win because I for some reason we always lose that first.
They're gonna win in Cincy.
Oh, in Cincy, no, that's an L.
Hold on. So where were you?
Yeah, that's an L. Damn, they gotta play all 3 of us in a row.
7-2, 7-3, 7-4, 7-5.
Yeah.
Cleveland comes to Pittsburgh.
Oh shit! I think y'all choked that one away though. No, y'all win.
8-5 or what?
Damn. Because I don't remember what I said when you did Cleveland. I'm trying to.
We won the game at our house.
So, and what's this one in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think y'all probably lose that one though.
So 8-5 at Philly.
That's an L. They're not going to Philly and win.
8-6 at Baltimore.
Damn. That's an L.
8-7. KC comes to Pittsburgh.
Damn. That's the L. they not beating Pittsburgh. They not
8-8, and then you got Cincinnati at the end.
And I think they win that one. So they'll be
9-8.
9-8, yeah.
That's much at the end. Literally, the whole division is at the end. And then you got KC,
terrible.
Philly.
If I was Pittsburgh, I wouldn't agree to that. I'd be pissed. You're gonna give me Baltimore, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Cleveland again, the Chiefs, the Eagles, Cincinnati again, Baltimore. Like, come on, bro. All of them is at the end.
All at the end. So you go 6-2 and like, yeah, we're good. And then you end up 9-8. You only won 3 games in the second half of that schedule.
Yeah, bro, that's a hard second half right there.
That is a hard second half. Hey, normal guy, you gotta take a nap. Gotta take naps sometime.
Yeah. Get your sleep in, man. Get your sleep in. Gotta get your sleep in.
Yeah, that's crazy though, Pitt.
Damn, they did Pitt dirty.
It did. And there's only one team that doesn't have a primetime game, and of course that's Carolina. They have no prime times.
They don't need none right now.
You know the Thanksgiving games?
Yeah.
Do you know?
No, what are they?
It's the Lions versus Chicago, which I'm all right with that game.
It's always the Lions. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I'm all right with that game.
Caleb Williams in prime time. Let's go.
It's Green Bay versus
Green Bay. Yep.
Is it Miami?
Oh, that's gonna be ugly.
Depending on where like they playing. Green Bay, Miami.
Where they playing at? Green Bay.
It's in
Miami?
Green Bay.
Oh, that's bad for Miami. That's bad.
And then it's Dallas, and I hate this. Why do you put the Giants on Thanksgiving?
Oh my God! Why would they do that? Dallas versus the Giants?
They should throw that game to the 8 o'clock.
Dallas Eagles or something. Like, come on, bro.
Listen, make that the 8 o'clock game.
I mean, no, make that at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, Detroit's always 1 o'clock.
No, man, you got to put the bum
Dallas
game.
Is always the 4 o'clock game. Detroit's always the 1 o'clock.
Oh, they need to change that. Why?
Then the Christmas games are. Was it KC and Baltimore and Houston and Pitt?
Oh, that's fire.
Or is it the other way around?
Either way, that's fire.
No, it's KC and Pitt and Houston and Baltimore.
Yeah, I was gonna say either way, that's fire. Oh, that's about to be dope.
That's on a Wednesday.
Christmas on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Wednesday just seemed weird.
What's funny is all those teams play the Saturday before that, so they have some kind of break between.
Yeah. Damn, Wednesday football? That's crazy.
Wednesday, yeah, so you'll have Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, that's fire. Wednesday, Thursday. Right.
It just sucks for the damn players.
Fucking college on Fridays, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
So there'll be bowl games all throughout, so we'll have football the entire week.
Oh, that's fire, though. They did something different, though, with that shit, though, but we got a few other things.
Yeah, I agree, normal guy. I agree 100%. It is going to get a train ran on them by the Chiefs.
They're going to get a train ran on them by the Chiefs, by the Ravens.
The whole end of their damn.
By the Eagles. They're going to get us at the end because we're going to just give that to them, I think. But they're going to get a train ran by us. Cleveland going to bust their ass. They got some deadly shit at the end. They got all the conference games. Crazy. They got all the conference games, but then you throw in the Eagles and the Chiefs on top of that. That's crazy. I'm pissed. If I'm Tomlin, I'm pissed. We gonna do it. We gonna ride it out, but I'm pissed. I ain't gonna hold you. But
yeah.
So I know you seen Fury get his head knocked off.
Listen, I'll be honest. Here's the deal to me. I watched that whole fight, right?
Bro, he beat his ass.
That one round.
I did too.
That one round, he got smoked. Like, dude should have. I mean, he was fucked up.
No, he down there went to sleep 3 times in one round. I feel
like he beat him a lot of them other rounds, though. Like, Fury beat up Usyk a lot of them other rounds.
That ain't what I saw.
Listen, until the 9th, when all that happened, when Fury was almost knocked out, that's when Usyk turned it on. From the 9th on, Usyk took control of that fight. But the 8 rounds before that, it was all Fury.
Yeah, I don't think it was all Fury, though. I think, for me, they both was getting off the whole time.
To me, they should have made that a draw.
Nah, I don't know about that, man.
Made that shit a draw. I mean, it's instant. They're already fighting each other in October.
Who?
Them two are fighting each other in October.
Oh, yeah, the rematch. Yeah.
It automatically got put in play.
Yeah, that was they agreed to fight. The rematch was already set before this fight.
Automatic. It's an automatic.
That was already set. You can't move up. None of that. We fighting again after this. But Usyk is now the first heavyweight. No, they said the first in the 4-belt era, undisputed.
I'm gonna say Lennox Lewis did it 25 years.
No. In the 4-belt era, where you got where it's 4 belts, he the first undisputed 4-belt.
You don't count some of that shit.
Well, only 4 belts count. It's another belt. They got 2 other belts. The ring belt, which don't matter, and it's an email belt or another belt that don't matter. Like, because Devin Haney when he beat up Cavazos, he got like 5 or 6 belts, but 2 of them didn't matter. Only the 4: the WBO, the WBC, the WBI or the
WBO,
IBO.
WBA,
Yeah,
BC,
yeah,
IBA or
the
something.
IBA. Yeah. It's only 4 of them, but he the first undisputed. He got all 4 of them, heavyweight in the 4-belt era. So, is there if Fury don't beat him the next time, who is out there for him? For Usyk, who out there for him?
I don't fucking know. There's a young kid, but he's not ready yet. He's 19. Yeah. Listen, he fought on this card. 19 years old. He said he wanted to do all this before Tyson did it, like do it fast. And this dude.
Oh no, you're not Tyson, dog.
No, he got his first belt on that card, dude. He beat this dude senseless quick. I was like, dude, this is insane.
Yeah, but Tyson's belt was the big one.
But yeah, no, he says he's still trying to go to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tyson was 19 and got the big one.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He says he's still trying to get up there. But dude, insane. I think he's an up and comer. But I mean, you got to look at it. Who's in the heavyweight division right now? I mean, Wilder's still there.
Wilder, Joshua, you got some guys, but
AJ's going to be the big one. After this, it's going to be AJ that comes for Usyk.
But I think AJ, unless he learned how to box, he gonna get his ass whooped again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what he did in this last fight that he had, he beat up Ngannou.
I was gonna say he knocked out Ngannou.
He beat the shit out there.
He beat the shit out of him. But he was supposed to. You don't have to be a boxer to fight him. Like, you don't have to, but he has to learn how to box. Ruiz only beat him because he couldn't box. He outboxed him. He couldn't box. He was a sucker, just like Deontay Wilder. That's why Ruiz beat him.
Ruiz could box. If you see his earlier shit, Ruiz was.
Yeah, he only had one. What do you have? One loss when he fought Joshua.
Yeah,
I think
he was knocking boys loose.
To beat somebody up, you ain't supposed to beat up and leave with 4 belts. Is crazy.
Yeah.
He took all 4 of that man's belts and walked off. That's why homie got all the belts now. Because they went into other people's hands and he beat them up. Like, I don't think there's nobody out there for Usyk. I think he's the best heavyweight boxer.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Fury and him. And I think Fury retires if he don't win. That's the end of that. Wilder,
Fury don't beat him.
We're going to see Wilder fight in 2 weeks. He fights that big Chinese dude.
But he don't know how to box either. Him and Joshua, they don't know how to box. He's just a bomber.
That's why.
Yes, I don't know why he ain't go get with Floyd Mayweather after Tyson Fury beat his ass for the 3rd time. Go to Floyd and learn how to box, bro. You can't box. You just throwing punches trying to knock this man out. You knocked him down twice in the first fight, and he was asleep. You remember that? Fury was asleep.
And beat you up.
And he just came back up out of nowhere the 2nd time. He went to sleep. You put him to sleep twice, and he still got up and beat you. Dog, go learn how to box. He stood
straight up like the Undertaker for real and smoked.
His eyes was closed. He was over there gone, but he snapped up and he whooped that ass. You have to go box. Tyson outboxed him.
Listen, but hey, Red Jet, be quiet about that shit. We didn't plan this shit. This shit
we did. Yeah, we said it. We said it at the beginning. We did though.
Got this shirt yesterday. He just came in and I threw it on real quick because I was cleaning and shit.
Red shirt, red hat. Hey, we blood gang right now. No, we not. So, no, too many Ricos out here. We're not thugs. We're not gang members.
Our banners, everything's red right now.
Yeah, we just coordinated though. It's cool, man. I ain't thinking, it is what it is, man. Players, man.
That's right.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's fight is a real fight now. It's sanctioned as a real pro fight. Why? Tell me why.
Because Jake Paul wants a win.
That's stupid as man.
If he wins, he wants that to be marked as a real fight.
Man, that don't count, man. You fighting a 57-year-old, man.
I know it.
Come on, bro. That don't count, man. Like, I'm mad as hell.
I'm gonna watch that for entertainment. It's the fights underneath that are gonna be the ones I really like.
Yes, Red Jet is a real fight. If Mike Tyson lose, he gonna be 56-7. That's crazy. But now it's a real fight, and we all know when it counts against Mike's record, and if he trained and he did all that like he been doing, he's coming to fight. So Jake, you need to negotiate some rib protection. If Mike get a clean that left hook to the body or the head, Jake he's going down, dog. He's not getting back up.
I know.
If he hit him in a body and crack a rib, dog, he going down.
I'll give it to Jake though. He beefed up. He's like fucking.
He got to
40 or something. Like he's big now.
Yes.
That still ain't gonna stop that punch.
Shit don't matter, bro. He cannot let Mike Tyson get no clean punches. That's the key to this fight. If Jake want to survive, you cannot let Mike Tyson get clean punches on you. This is a real fight now. This ain't just no YouTube shit. This is a real fight.
I'm gonna give it a applaud to the boxing organizations around this world right now. Because the whole month of May, there's been nothing but good fights. There's another good fight this weekend. Yeah, I can't remember who it is. Then you got the match room. They're 5-on-5 in it. Those two big promotions taking their best 5 against their best 5.
Crawford coming up.
The Tank fights
Frank Martin, yeah.
12, and then
he gonna beat him up and go fight Shakur.
No, not before it. I think that Tyson shit's next. And then Crawford starts coming up.
July 20th is Tyson and Jake Paul.
Is it July? It's not June?
No, it's July.
All right, well, then there's something else in June. But then you got Crawford. Dude, boxing is getting unreal right now.
And then Tank, he said he going for Shakur after he beat up Frank Martin.
Yeah, Enos is fighting. That's who's fighting. He's fighting in June. He's got to fight.
Boots. Yeah, Boots fighting in June. But see, Boots we don't get to see him like that because he ain't up there yet because he's still a young dude. He is a problem, and I can't wait till people get to see him. Terrence Crawford, all them dudes, Tank, everybody, whoever want to fight him, y'all better just be prepared because that dude he's a real fighter. He's a fighter. So, but we don't get to see him a lot. We don't see his fights a lot. You know what I mean? So we don't know. But if you go watch his footage and look up some highlights and some fight footage, he is a banger. I think he'll give Crawford a run for his money, though. I think Crawford will win, but I think Boots will give him a run for his money. Dude he's a monster, bro. He is. He's a monster.
There's a lot of young boxers coming out that look good. I just watched some dude, that Fury Mark Chamberlain. This dude, knocked this dude out clean out early.
Yeah.
What the hell? And this dude never been knocked down. He knocked him down once. Dude got back up, and then he knocked him straight out.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I like what I'm seeing from boxing. I really do.
Oh,
man.
yeah, boxing's stepping up big time.
I want to see all the big fights. They need to bring Fight Night back for the PS5 and all the systems. They bring it Undisputed back. That's fine. I'll play Undisputed. I'll take it because it's some boxing. But can we get Fight Night? Come on, man. Can we get Fight Night, please? We need Fight Night, bro. Like, there's nothing like Fight Night.
Sports got to do their job.
Yeah, man. Stop bullshitting, man. For real, bro. We need Fight Night. Fight Night. Fight Night. Bro, we used to have battles, bro. I knew somebody, my homie Keith, bro, he would play with the joysticks, all haymakers, bro, the whole fight. But he was he was technical and he will beat your ass with haymakers, bro. The whole fight. I used to hate fighting that dude, man. We put money on it. There's always money. We don't do nothing without putting money on it. We don't do this shit for free. You know what I mean?
We don't play. We don't have fun.
No. We have fun and make money at the same time. We always bet. $5, you know what I mean? 20, 10, whatever people do is froggy, but he would come out there with dog. I've never seen nobody use all the joysticks, all haymakers. He playing with the joysticks, just like I can't do that. I got to do regular. I play with the joystick, but I got to jab you. I got to do all that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I switch my shit to the buttons. I'm playing with the buttons. He playing with the joysticks. Like, come on, bro. Like I can't. I'm not bad.
All right, before we get out of here again, remember.
Yep.
You're watching the mainstream media. Download the Northeast Streaming Sports app. Download the Huddle Sports Network. Get that shit on your Roku or Fire TV. Watch us on the big screen. Enjoy 24/7. They got a million other good shows on there too, along with us.
Yeah.
But we will be here tomorrow for Relax Wednesday.
Yep, we'll be here tomorrow.
We'll be doing Relax Wednesday, so tune in for that. Then Thursday, we have Off the Rails.
Yeah.
Jay's going to join. It's going to be all three of us on there. And then again, the cheap seats up on Saturday, so make sure you stay tuned. There's a lot of things coming. More and more. We're growing. Yep. We're getting big. And again, without y'all, which we do appreciate every single one of you guys.
Ain't happening.
It ain't happening.
All right, Red Jet. Appreciate it.
Hit that subscribe button. If you on any other platforms. Go to YouTube at the Man Cave 8172.
Yep.
Hit that subscribe button over there for us. If you're on Facebook,
love y'all.
All this. Make sure you
love
know
y'all.
what's up.
Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all.
But again, salute.
See y'all tomorrow or whenever we see y'all.